Spill it, girl.
Hi and welcome to Spill It Girl, a wine and wine with the reject from Bachelor Canada. Okay, so here's what happened this week. They're in the Dominican Republic all of a sudden. It's amazing. Dominican Republic has a really special place in Chris's heart because he played in a winter baseball league there for 5 years.
Right.
He's a workhorse.
I feel like we really got to know Chris this episode on a different level. It was a lot more genuine than past episodes, right?
I think so too. He kind of showed his true colors.
It did, yeah. So one-on-one date goes to Brittany, which sets off every girl in the house. Everyone is pissed.
She gets some jewelry, she gets taken up in a helicopter, and she gets a slow dance by the ocean.
And of course she gets the first rose.
Yeah. Lindsay tells the other girls that Brittany put a note in Chris's bathroom. Do you remember this?
Oh my God.
And everyone goes insane. And I'm like, did I miss this part of the rules? Like,
yes.
I didn't,
and everyone's like, it's not allowed. And Brittany's like, rules are meant to be broken. And I'm like, I didn't know that was a rule.
No, like if you really want to sneak into his bathroom and write a psycho note in lipstick, girl, go for it.
Go for it. It's a competition. So group date number 1, they all go sea fishing or deep sea fishing.
Yeah,
and only 3 of the girls get to go. Kate, Jesse, and Megan. Oh, Megan.
Poor Megan. Like, Megan can't catch a break. Megan gets seasick. And the way I feel about Megan is like, Megan's like our little sister. Like, she's a mess, but she's our mess. Like, you kind of love her for that. But like, poor Megan's like going green in the face. They have to turn the boat around. It's a whole thing.
So Megan goes on about how she doesn't want the pity rose from Chris, but then when she gets it, she accepts it. No problem.
No problem.
She's like, that's
okay.
my rose. And then she has it with her in every shot. Like by the pool. She takes that thing with her everywhere.
Oh my God. Meanwhile, the girls at home confront Brittany and she holds her ground. She's like, you know what? She stands her ground. She goes, there's a competition. Tough.
Yeah. So group date number 2 is a baseball game. And this is like for Chris, it's like take your chicks to work day for him.
It'd be like me going on a date and be like, come down to Chorus Key and watch me talk on a mic. Okay.
Exactly.
Do it on your own time, Chris.
Lindsay played the best.
Lindsay plays the best.
Yeah,
that being
so
said,
she got the rose. She's the youngest.
She's the most agile, so of course she does it. Lisa does a slide and like bleeds for this game, but still he picks Lindsay.
Open wound.
Chris is still smitten with Lindsay, and he can't get over the age thing. And at this point, I'm thinking, Chris, either piss or get off the pot.
Yes.
Let her go, or like just accept the age thing.
Yes, I agree.
And what were you saying earlier? You think she's going to be let go because of the age eventually?
Oh, I absolutely think that she will. I don't think that Chris is going to do it. She's 10 years younger, and already that's a factor for him. And there's so many other girls that are.
Yeah, but I think honestly, he picks a winner, and when things go sour with the winner, he's texting Lindsay first. That's the first person he's texting.
Okay.
Anyways, at the rose ceremony, the roses are presented, and they go to. Oh, Lindsay gets a rose, by the way.
Lindsay does get a rose.
First 3 roses. Oh, I forgot to mention this.
Oh.
Katie goes up to Chris and is acting so intense, and Chris like even calls her on it, but she's not intense. She's drunk. I'm sorry.
She was
wasted.
Yeah, that was so funny, and I really liked Chris in that scene too.
He was gonna
like get it together, like take your rose, but like in a cute, flirty way.
He was like, I can tell he was thinking like, I've not had enough drinks to be in this situation at all. So the first roses go surprisingly to Katie, followed by Jesse, who I really like, and Stacy, who I really like.
Yes, and then so the last rose went to Kate, and then Lisa got sent home.
My picks for the last 3 standing are going to be Jesse, who I really like, Stacy, and Lindsay, of course.
Okay, and I'm still going with Michaela.
Okay.
I really think that she's got some. Michaela, Stacy, or Lindsay.
Next to go, I'm thinking it's going to be Kate.
Katie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see. We have Lisa with us now.
Nice. Welcome to Spill It Girl. We got Lisa here with us. What a treat.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Lisa, you have over 14,000 Instagram followers because of your squirrel hobby, because you're a living mermaid, making you one of the most famous girls on Bachelor Canada. How did this all come about?
Well, I have to credit the squirrels for that one. About a year ago, a video went viral of me, and it's called Girl Summon Squirrel Best Friend Wherever He May Be. So I came home one day, and this is something that happened to me so frequently. It was on my Instagram for months, and nobody cared, where I would come home, this one squirrel was obsessed with me, sees me, climbs all the way down in like a single shot of like my 3-story house, comes to a tree, jumps through the tree right onto me, and like you just watch it maneuver down when he gets all excited. And then I start kissing him and giving him like little snuggles.
And people just became obsessed with it.
And it just like blew up. I got like 17 million views, and then before I knew it, like all these people just became like obsessed with me and squirrels, and it was super weird. And then on from there, it was just like every time I filmed something with these squirrels, like it just like would go viral.
But like there's 2 parts to you. You're the squirrel lady, you're also a mermaid. And I noticed that as like the few dates went in, you started being less and less of a mermaid. Did you do that on purpose? Did you think you were kind of like freaking him out a little bit?
I think it did freak him out a little. I think he prefers people who are a little more
land-based.
land-based, but a little more like vanilla, a little more mainstream versus the ocean.
Because he's not really the crazy type of guy. Like
he's I don't think he was very into the quirk. So yeah, I did try to simmer down on the squirrel mermaid talk, but I did notice it did manage to come up every week. I can't escape it by 2 a.m. So
mermaid life. Now, you were playing baseball on the last date you had with him, and you slid and you really hurt yourself. I don't think they showed it, but like you were bleeding quite bad.
I tried to be cool. I was like, yeah, no big deal. I will keep playing, but my leg stung with the fires of hell, and yeah, and I literally got skinned there. And when I did get back to Canada, I had to get a tetanus shot and antibiotics. Got super infected. It was not a good time.
You've been working with squirrels and didn't have a tetanus shot already?
It is a misconception that squirrels carry rabies. It's very uncommon.
Is that what it is?
People just always think like squirrels have rabies, and if they bite you, you got rabies. Like I've never even encountered a squirrel with rabies.
Really?
Bad misconception.
The more you know.
I've been bit.
How many times?
Probably only once really badly. I had 2 squirrels get into a fight on me. Fighting for the same
wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, and I got bit pretty badly. It bled. It was really deep, but like honestly, like I don't have squirrel superpowers, unfortunately, and I didn't get tetanus or anything, so we're good. So
that's
only
great.
once, and I've had lots of squirrel encounters.
That's nice.
We're mostly friends.
Do they hibernate? Like, will they go away for the winter and come back?
It's funny you ask because I always thought that as well, but since it's been so warm in Canada in the winter the last couple years, squirrels have not been hibernating.
Okay, so you got friends year-round now.
It's weird, yeah. In the winter, I will go feed squirrels in the park, and I'll sit down, and like 30 will just gather around me, and one by one.
Oh, like Snow White. That's so cute. Okay, what's next for Lisa?
Just focusing on work, still looking for love, waiting for summer to do the mermaid thing again, and still hanging out with squirrels.
Nice.
So not much has changed for me.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So good to meet you, Lisa.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Cheers. Spill it, girl.
Spill it, girl.